crackers are the only crackers which are now permitted to be used in India by the Supreme Court. And what are these green crackers? To tell us more about that, I have with me Madan Devendran, who is the managing director of Lima Fireworks, and he's also part of TAN Pharma, an important organization for these manufacturing members. Thank you for joining us, sir. So we're seeing that there's a lot being spoken about green crackers. But what are green crackers, and are they really like any different from the normal crackers?
Green crackers, according to the Supreme Court, is any crackers which emits less than 30% reduced emissions are called as green crackers. And we have a little bit of change in compositions according to the CSI and ED's formulations. And but the way of making is still the same.
Hmm.
But you have to take care the usage of chemicals because it's a very brand new concept, and we are still worried about the lifetime and the shell life of the crackers, which can be used with these new formulations.
And sir, when you're talking about the new formulations, barium nitrate, which is an important commodity which is generally used for making these crackers, is not being allowed now. Many cases are going on in those regards. But talking to people who are working here, they've been saying that without barium nitrate, there's no cracker really. So how do you function around that, sir?
Actually, I contradict that according to 26/11/2019 order, by the Supreme Court order, they have clearly mentioned that with reduced quantities of barium, along with CSI and ED's additive, which formulation suggested by CSI and ED and proposed by PESO, can be used, which has been endorsed by CPCB. So this has been finalized by the Environmental Ministry also, and this has been passed as an order. So with reduced quantities of barium nitrate can be used after 2019 order. And another thing I want to very particularly say to the entire India is that barium is not a poisonous chemical as
Mm.
it has been propagandaed. It has been wrongly recommended and it has been banned. Barium is found in drinking water. According to WHO standards, 700 micrograms per liter of barium is permitted. According to Indian standard, 1200 is permitted. So barium is even used in medicinal purposes for the angio things, and even it is found in breast milk and even in some vegetables. So it has been
Mm.
falsely recommended and has been falsely now put us an image that it is poisonous.
Mm, 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 mm.
Barium is definitely not a poison. It's a chemical. It's like any other chemical. Any other chemical, you take it as such in an extra quantity is poisonous to health. Even a salt, sodium chloride, in excess quantity is dangerous. So it's like any other normal chemical, and it's not a poisonous because chemistry is universal in the world, and barium is not a poisonous thing. And it is totally the finest oxidizer available in the world, and no country has banned barium nitrate.
And so you're also talking about how various other materials that are used for manufacturing of crackers. There's even used as food preservatives and things like that. So can you give us an input about that? So what are the kind of materials and chemicals which are used, and why do you think a festival that is a commodity which is used during festivals is seen as a big harm?
Uh, there are a lot of chemicals like potassium nitrate is being used, aluminum powder. These are the major raw materials. Charcoal is the major. These are the major raw materials used in our fireworks. And our industry is very much worried that when an IIT Kanpur study clearly says that our industry contributes less than 0.1% of the pollution in a given year. Why, why is our industry being targeted? What happened to the other 99.9% industry? Another thing is that it is a one single day event. Diwali is one single day event, and nothing major is going to happen of this 0.1% contributor on that one single day, because after 48 hours, whatever things caused by fireworks is coming back to normal.
Hmm.
So it's absolutely uh, a grave injustice to the industry, to everybody talking about the ban on fireworks. And other thing is that people get very conscious about environment.
Hmm.
Like the schools, they give a propaganda and they get very conscious about the environment only during Diwali.
Hmm.
What about the next other 363 days? Why are the not schools the children are not being advised anything regarding pollution?
Hmm.
They are just advised only about not use fireworks.
But sir, when we're talking about this also, even though if it's a one-day affair in a place like Delhi, which is generally taken as a standard, the pollution levels go high, or like the visibility level becomes very low, And also, there was a study that you also showed me saying that the barium levels on those particular days where crackers are bursted, the levels were high. So how do you see that, sir? Because that is a justification which has been given by government as well as the Supreme Court, saying that life is more important than crackers.
Yeah, definitely life is more important. Everybody knows that. Other than business, other than celebration, life is the most priority thing we should consider. But our thing is that during Diwali, not only fireworks usage is high, the transportation is high.
Hmm.
People travel everywhere. They go to the nearby friends and cities and places everywhere they go. So obviously everything is higher during Diwali. The usage of vehicles are higher. So the peak season and our thing, our main point is that in UK
Hmm.
and US where the air quality norms are strictly followed,
Hmm.
there is a law that they give holiday for using fireworks for 7 days in a year,
Hmm.
like this 4th of July or even Diwali. So they are saying that during Diwali, the air pollution should not be considered for usage of fireworks during that specified days.
Hmm.
And they have strictly, it's a federal law.
Hmm.
They say that if people encounter any breathing difficulties, and elders are asked to stay indoors and wear masks,
Hmm.
because they know that for one day whatever fireworks is burnt, it's not going to give you any major trouble.
Hmm. Hmm.
Absolutely, Delhi during that it is like a vacuum basin where there is no air movement during the period of Diwali. So people, anything burns, even it's not fireworks. Last year, even though fireworks was not allowed in Diwali, the pollution levels were higher.
Hmm.
Even last year, the pollution levels were higher after the fireworks were banned. So it clearly says that fireworks is not a contributor to the environment. Obviously, Delhi's pollution levels are higher even without fireworks. Even without using a fireworks, last year Diwali
Hmm.
pollution levels were much higher.
And Sivakasi is the hub for crackers in India. And if this kind of a gloom continues in the cracker industry, how do you foresee this industry to go forward, sir?
Actually, we have a very great export potential now, and China has become very less competitive now. The world is looking at India to give a bigger to play a major role in supplying fireworks to the world. But we have some small hiccups regarding the transportation of export of containers from Tuticorin port, which
Mhm.
we have requested to the government, and they say that they have sorted out. And if the export starts, we need another two Sivakasi. So it is the
Mhm.
potential of the industry now, but we need a striking balance for the domestic market also. If people keep on for advertisement, say ban fireworks, this state ban fireworks, this is just a political stunt, and it's an advertisement to say it's a fashion. I'm banning fireworks. It's a fashion. It's a stunt, and for advertisement, people do that. Then the balance is stuck, and the industry is in total chaos. Actually, if this Diwali doesn't go in a good manner, and it is a very hard thing for people for here in Sivakasi, the entire Sivakasi and half of the Vizianagaram district is a livelihood is totally based on fireworks. So it will be a doomsday if Diwali is not properly celebrated. We have been praying to the God that the third wave should not happen, and fortunately, and everything is going well. And by God's grace, I think everybody will celebrate Diwali with fireworks safely. And
And sir, we were talking about this also. Like around 1,200 firework units are there in Sivakasi, and if things don't go out really well, what will be the situation like? Will we see closure of companies?
of course, we send the products to the market, and they have to sell it, and they have to send the money back.
Hmm.
And now the goods are being almost being shipped, transported to the buyers. And at this point, something happens and somebody say it's banned, so all the stocks are going to be there in the market, and we are not going to get any of the payment. Means then I think 30 to 40% of the industry will be